Welcome to this webinar, which is going to be a little bit different from our others here at CBD Live and on Voxpo, because we're going to be joined by a special dog in Florida by the name of Tater Tot. And Tater is here with his owner, Jessica. Jessica works with Cannabidiol Life as the Chief Compliance Officer for their amazing CBD brand. Jessica, tell us about Tater and why you started to give him CBD and what his reaction to CBD is like.
So Tater Tot has been on cannabinoids, on actually a full spectrum pet product since he was 8 weeks old when I brought him home. Tater is my 6th or 7th Cocker Spaniel in my lifetime. They are generally bred and or inbred and come with all kinds of conditions. They could come with high sensitivity in their ears. They come with pancreatic issues. They'll come with hip dysplasia. When you breed an animal, when you get to inbreeding an animal, then the animal can be compromised. I've lost my Cocker Spaniels at early ages, 8, 9, 10 years old, to heart disease, tumors, cancer, and it's heartbreaking, right? So when we got Tater Tot first, he's the first dog that I did not rescue. I did get him from a breeder as a puppy. And from the moment we brought him home, we started putting him on a full spectrum CBD product or cannabinoid product. It has been amazing, amazing for his focus, amazing for his performance. He has amazing focus. Tater has amazing coat, amazing skin. We don't suffer any kind of allergic conditions, no matter what I feed him, which is also very rare in an inbred dog breed. So he has been remarkably healthy by comparison to other Cocker Spaniels and dogs that I've had in the past because of it.
Amazing. So what age is Tater now, and when did you start giving him CBD?
So Tater's birthday is May 25th, 2017. Tater started getting CBD in July of 2017. Tater is now 3 years old. He gets a daily dose of between 8 and 10 milligrams a day.
So what I wanted to talk to you about was CBD in general for dogs, because there's mixed advice on the internet, and there's not a lot of concrete advice coming out from various different sources that we need as pet owners to make the proper choice for our animals. So what do you think, and having done this with Tater over the last 3 years, what is the best advice you can give someone if they want to maybe start their dog on CBD?
So I have a background and come from a family in animal husbandry. My sister is a dog breeder, dog trainer, gun dog trial, dog trainer, works with equines, etc. My father was deep into the veterinary world. The endocannabinoid system of a dog or your cat is mimicked of that of a human. If you have a spine, you have an endocannabinoid system. And like every other species, it is deficient. You can't live in a modern day world with the toxins, chemicals, and environmental issues, and then add to that our dietary, and then expect that we don't have endocannabinoid issues. So the dog's response is going to be just like that of a human's response. The syntax is the messaging, where the phytocannabinoids go in, lock onto his receptors, and have conversations with the existing cannabinoids in his body, the endo or indigenous, and then go in and ask for performance. So in some cases, that's going to be to relieve anxiety. So Cocker Spaniels are known for having excessive anxiety, mostly separation anxiety. So it's been beneficial to give him CBD to help combat that anxiety. In addition to that, he's kind of all over the place. In addition to that, in performance, overall wellness and health, and structural. So too much exercise on a beach, he's going to come home whimpering and crying because he's a bit of a diva, and he's going to carry that leg around. So we use it topically, and then we use it internally, and we get a very quick response out of him. Generally within 40 minutes, he's back to normal, and he's forgotten all about being uncomfortable.
That's fascinating, really, to be able to talk to someone who sees a difference and sees a reaction physically happening to their pet from taking CBD. we love pets and we love spending on pets. That's very obvious. I want to read you something from the American Pet Products Association. Um, it's a survey that the American Pet Products Association did last year, which shows that Americans spent a record breaking $72.5 billion on their cats and dogs last year. Now, CBD is not a cheap product, especially if you want to get a really good quality CBD product. How much are you talking for a pet product these days?
So you're going to spend anywhere between $30 and $60 realistically, depending on what you choose. Now, I always recommend that you go with an oil, a tincture oil. Look, he knows it. So he's like, is it for me? Is it time? Is it time? It's effective because you can get away with a few drops at a time, and it spreads, right? So you put it in the water, you put it in the food. A biscuit, on the other hand, is a consumable product, and it's going to take more time to take effect, but also is a consumable product. So that becomes a matter of additional calories and weight, for example. Cost effectivity, if you were to give a couple of drops a day to a dog, a bottle of this size is going to last you a couple of months. So anywhere between $30 and $60 a bottle, depending on your choice of product.
Is it okay to give your dog the CBD that you're using yourself?
Yes, but you've got to be very, very, very careful about your brand and your product and the traceability of that product. You want to make sure that that product is compliant to THC, because your animal will not respond well to THC. It's not great for them. They need all the other cannabinoids, but the THC in the most minute volumes. So when you're choosing that product, you want to make sure that you're clicking on a QR code on that label. It takes you to the certificate of analysis, and that analysis is proving to you that there's zero to little THC in the product, so it's the healthiest and safest for the pet. Hey, are you going to say goodbye?
Tater.
So yeah, they're amazing. It's been such a joy to raise him using the hemp products, because it has really been effective in bringing out his personality and effective in bringing out the best health of the animal. I mean, it's just incredible, the difference.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thank you so much for all of your advice and for letting us have a little bit of time with Tater. I think he's brightened up everyone's day. And it was really good to see you again. Thank you so much, Jessica.
You as well. Thank you so very much. We're so excited to have been here.